Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sports Recap, only on CIB24.com. I'm your host, Travis Hedland, and this week I'm bringing you all of the latest updates from the group stage of the FIFA World Cup, one of the best pitching performances in history, and the King possibly taking his talents away from South Beach. Plus, a whole lot more. Settle in and relax, boys and girls, because Sports Recap is coming your way now. The group stages at the FIFA World Cup are wrapping up, and we're getting ready for the round of 16. Here's a recap of how we got here. In Group A, we have Mexico advancing after an impressive 3-1 victory over Croatia on Monday, finishing the group stage with 7 points thanks largely to the goalkeeping of Guillermo Ochoa. Brazil will also advance with 7 points after their 4-1 victory over Cameroon. In Group B, Arjen Robben and the Netherlands run the table to advance with 9 points and a +7 goal differential, wrapping up their perfect group stage effort with a 2-0 win over Chile. Chile will also advance, as their previous victories over Spain and Australia were enough to cushion the loss to the Netherlands. Defending champion Spain has already been eliminated. In Group C, Colombia also stayed perfect with a 4-1 win over Japan. Greece was able to punch their ticket to the next round as well, after a late penalty pushed them ahead of the Ivory Coast 2-1. In Group D, Costa Rica played to a 0-0 draw with already eliminated England, and finished with 7 points to advance to the next round. Uruguay will also advance, but not without controversy after Luis Suarez appeared to bite an opponent for the 3rd time in his career, and he got away with it. Uruguay scored moments later to defeat Italy 1-0. FIFA has already announced an investigation on the incident. Now the rest of the field is wide open, as so far, out of the remaining 4 groups, only Argentina and Belgium have clinched their spots. News out of the NBA this week, LeBron James's agent has informed the Miami Heat that he'll be opting out of his contract for the 2015 season and test the waters of free agency. Heat president Pat Riley insists that the team knew that this was going to happen and isn't worried, stating that LeBron should exercise his right to navigate the market before sitting down and discussing his future in Miami. Now, I'll be keeping a close eye on South Beach, but one player we can stop speculating on is ageless wonder and reigning NBA champion Tim Duncan. Duncan has opted in and will stay with San Antonio next season. The 2014 NHL awards were handed out on Tuesday night, and Sidney Crosby of the Pittsburgh Penguins was named league MVP for the 2nd time in his career, while Tuukka Rask of Boston took home the Vezina as the league's top goaltender. Rask's Boston teammate, Patrice Bergeron, was awarded his 2nd Selke Trophy as the top defensive forward, while Duncan Keith of Chicago was named the league's top defenseman. Also announced this week, the next class of inductees into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Referee Bill McCreary and coach Pat Burns have made the cut, along with defenseman Rob Blake, Swedish forward Peter Forsberg, longtime Dallas captain Mike Modano, and the goalie with a slinky for a spine, Dominic Hasek of Buffalo Sabres and Detroit Red Wings fame. Congratulations to all the inductees on an honor well deserved. With 2 weeks left in Major League Baseball All-Star voting, one pitcher that's likely headed to the game is Clayton Kershaw, who added to his already sterling resume this week when he pitched the first no-hitter of his career. The 2-time Cy Young Award winner led the LA Dodgers to an 8-0 win over the Colorado Rockies, striking out 15 and not walking a single batter in the process. In fact, were it not for an LA error that allowed Colorado its only base runner, Kershaw would have thrown a perfect game. For my money, Kershaw is the best pitcher in baseball right now, and the LA Dodgers apparently agree. Clayton is currently signed through 2020 on a contract worth a record $215 million. At the age of 26, it's scary to think about whether he can continue to improve from here.
He's done it. Clayton Kershaw pitches a no-hitter, a career-high 15 strikeouts, and then when it's all said and done...
Now, it's time for this week's Quick Hits. Adrian Wilson is on the move. The five-time Pro Bowl safety has inked a one-year deal with the Chicago Bears. Wilson has spent the past 12 seasons with the Arizona Cardinals and is a three-time All-Pro, as well as one of just 13 players to register 20 interceptions and 20 sacks in their NFL career. Michelle Wie first burst onto the golf scene as a 13-year-old that we were told would become the female Tiger Woods. Now, as a 24-year-old Stanford graduate, she's finally turned in a performance worthy of the hype. Wie shot an even par 70 to win the US Open by 2 shots over Stacey Lewis, the #1 women's player in the world. The win is Wie's 4th of her career and moves her to the top of the LPGA money list for the season. Well, that's the end of another episode, everyone. So thanks for tuning in to Sports Recap on CIB24.com. And please make sure that you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to both our YouTube and Daily Motion channels. Also, feel free to tweet me during the week to discuss the latest sports news at Travis Hedland. Thanks again for watching, and from all of us here at Sports Recap, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.